Howdy, Mark. You alright? Fancy opening Murfield miniatures for us on Sunday? I know you don't open on a Sunday, but me and the lads want to come and do a video. The lads, as in me, Dave from MS Paints, Ben from Benji's Hobbies, and Josh from the Pickle Jar. We want to try and do a kill team for as cheap as possible. Is that alright? Early. About 9 o'clock. I'll see you there. Catch you in a bit.
Now, I've been looking forward to doing a video with Dave for about 18 months now. He's a YouTuber that I really look up to, and he's just an absolutely hilarious guy. So we thought we'd go to Murfield Minis, all four of us, Ben, Josh and Dave, to see how cheaply we could get a kill team for. Well, if we could actually get to Murfield Miniatures, because we were stood at this bloody crossing for a very long time.
Does anyone press a button?
Yeah.
No.
I just happen to be standing closest to it. At no point does it mean that I need to be the most sensible human here. Not at all. No. Can you? Yes.
So once we learnt to cross the road, it's time to lay down the rules of the challenge. But before we lay them rules down, let's tell you about this video's sponsor. Now, Mythic Roll stands out to me as being very interesting. It's something that I've not actually come across before. These are 3D printable dice towers and accompanying dice boxes. What I like about these is you can 3D print them to whatever size you want and actually treat them as functional terrain for rolling your dice. Now, whatever theme you can think of, they've got you covered. There's so many different designs, whether that be Dwarven, whether that be Egyptian themed, whatever roleplay, steampunky, sci-fi game you play, there's a dice tower and a dice box for you. Now, there's only 3 days left on this Kickstarter, guys. So if you don't want to miss out on the amazing deals on this Kickstarter, and if you want the observatory tower that I showed at the beginning, that's absolutely free to download and print yourself, whether that be on resin or FDM. They're optimized for both. They're not just dice boxes, they're awesome pieces of terrain. So show your support to Mythic Roll below, guys. I absolutely love this stuff, and I'm sure you will too. And remember, guys, there's only 3 days left. So get clicking.
Right, so we've got a tenner. Only a tenner.
Only a tenner.
I'm not going to cheat this time. And we've got to find a legal kill team.
Legal kill team.
Yeah. So if you have to buy bits and then they like root for bits to make the models happen,
Cool.
that's what we'll do. You can custom kit bash, can do what you want.
Cool.
But it's got to be under a tenner.
No, last time you didn't really stick to the rules. Are you going to stick to it this time?
Yeah?
Definitely.
Yeah, I don't cheat.
So when we walk out of here,
There'll be £10 in it.
when we walk out of here today, you're going to have £10 worth of stuff when we walk out of here.
Yes.
That's not happening.
No.
I will have
100%.
£10 worth of stuff. I'll have at
Just-
least £10 worth of stuff.
So this is what I love about Murfield Miniatures. Every time I go about once a month. The stock has completely changed. Since doing the last video, there's been a surge of people going, trading in armies, selling, buying, supporting the shop better than Mark and even myself could imagine. So every time you go, it's like a little surprise. Now, Murfield Miniatures have loads of miniatures that are cheap. You could build a kill team for as little as a £5 if you wanted. Now, I didn't want the lads to nick what I wanted, so I just got in there, made a decision and sorted it straight away. Well, I've picked, so up yours. And we're getting 3 warriors and 5 gene stealers. So they're £1 each of the gene stealers. So that's what? 5, 14 quid. It's fine. You find change in the street, don't you? So I've gone for 5 gene stealers and 3 warriors and 1 with a gun. That's a valid kill team. It cost me 14 quid. It cost £4 over because of the warriors, but still 14 quid for a kill team is cheap as anything. That's wargaming with pocket money. Now, the lads, what they were struggling with is finding the models they wanted for all their fire teams. So this is the best thing about Murfield Miniatures. It's not just the models on the shelf that he's got. He's got boxes and boxes and sprues of bits. So if you're going there to build a kill team and he hasn't got what you need on the shelf, there's plenty of bits for you to root through so you can customize the models to make what you want. And that's what I really like about this place. It's like a huge bits box. Now by this time Dave had already picked his kill team, but I really liked how he justified buying these extra models.
£10 kill team challenge, that went out the window as soon as I saw paperweight Tyranids, you know what I mean? Like, people come into your house, yeah, forget the samurai sword by the bed, forget the kitchen knives, just cave the skulls in with the Carnifex. And it's all legal because it's toys, it's not a weapon.
Are we all spending more than 10 quid?
Yeah.
What, in total?
Yeah.
No, I'm spending £8.
Oh.
So some of us did get kill teams for under £10 and some slightly just over. And you can't leave the shop without showing your support and buying yourself a new army for very cheap while you're there. I mean, we all did. We all bought a load of models that we wanted or needed. It's just so affordable, so why not show your support? So after having all the fun in the shop and buying loads of models, we thought let's go back to mine and let's just have some hobby time. Let's have some fun painting the models. Now I set up the dining table at home with these lamps. Me and Ben both got sent one from benq, and I must say these two lights were more than powerful enough for all four of us. The actual arc in the light, they do look like something out of Pixar, but they're so powerful, it's unreal. They are a bit on the expensive side of a desk lamp, but they're so practical. Especially if you've got like a large area or you do hobby with friends regular. And hobbying with friends is my favourite way to hobby. And the reason is just because you're not really thinking about your painting. You're all just sat there painting, chatting, talking about the hobby, just hanging out. And that's what this hobby's about. It's a very social hobby. But the hobby for me hasn't been very social for the last 2 years, for obvious reasons. But just being able to go to a shop, buy a full kill team for pocket money, and then just sit painting with mates, it's such a great thing to do. And if you've got a chance to do it, do it. Now, the paint style I was going on these Tyranids was nothing special. We did want to have a game afterwards, but we slowly run out of time. We only spent a couple of hours painting and having a laugh, and I just literally throw some sepia wash on, some dark grey for the carapace, literally just dry brush the living hell out of them, and then just put some contrast paints on for the fleshy areas. And for quick basing, I just use Volcanic Island base ready from my range, put the glue on, dip it on, and they're done. I've never painted Tyranids before, and they're not really a faction that I'd want an army of. But this is the benefit of Kill Team and buying things like this second hand, because I didn't have to assemble them, I didn't even have to prime them. They was just ready for me, and it cost £14, and I enjoyed just throwing a few bits of paint on.
Now guys, I just want to say a massive thank you to the community. Mark at Murfield Miniatures is doing an amazing thing. Not just because of cheap Warhammer, he's doing a lot of things for kids and like art classes and all sorts. The Creative Arts Hub it's not just Warhammer, it's a load of other things. And the support from people all over the country and even outside of the country, all around the world, are sending Mark things as donations. There's people going in and buying things and then leaving donations for kids to put them through art classes. I didn't think that would happen. I just thought you'd get a load of people going there to buy and trade Warhammer. The support that you guys have shown to Murfield Miniatures is amazing. So thank you very much, guys. It's just a great shop. If you're ever in the area, go check it out. This is the second video I've done on it, and I'm sure we'll be there at some other points in next year as well. I'm there regular. But anyway guys, I hope you've liked this video. Do check out Dave's channel, do check out Josh, and do check out Ben. All the links to their channels below. This, for me, has just been a great time to spend some time with some friends. I've needed to do it. A couple of weeks ago, I went and saw Oliver from Broadsword Wargaming as well. We're starting to get a bit of a social life back, and I'm a very sociable person, and it's nice to eventually get to do that. If you want to see any more collabs, I've got a few more planned with Dave and stuff like that for next year, and I can't wait to do some proper thought about videos, because this one wasn't. This was just, I wanted to do something and we met up. But if you've liked this video, guys, don't forget to like, share and subscribe as you already do. Check all the links below to all the other channels. If you want to support me, you can buy my Scenics, all below as normal. And yeah, if you're in the area, don't forget to check out Murfield Miniatures or add him on Facebook so you can actually have a look what they've got in and everything else. But thank you lot for being such amazing people. I'll see you for the next video. Love, love, love.